So how do you locate the chakras internally? And I think this will be one of the coolest videos in this whole series that we're doing as we're working our way through the book. And this also played a big role at changing my point of view or perspective towards chakras now that I know how to locate them, internally myself. And then this also gets at what I was referencing in the previous video where I was saying there was a meditation technique that I've shared on the channel before, and I would occasionally have people reach out to me and be like, oh, that's activating whatever chakra. So let's hop on in. We all need to find our chakras mentally. It is not enough to merely point at them or look at the picture. We must each feel them internally with our own feelings, our own mind. Okay, so the first one, squeeze your anus momentarily. As the energy in the muscle subsides towards the spine, follow the feeling backwards towards the spine. This is the first chakra. And so this is one that I've stumbled into myself exploring this space, and it's pretty closely related to the second chakra technique that he'll cover here in a second. And so yeah, play around with it. Pretty easy to find that one. The second one, imagine that you are stopping the flow of pee while in the bathroom. As the energy activated in the muscle flows backwards, follow it back into the spine. This is the second chakra. And so this is what I used to refer to as my flexing your coming muscle technique, which, doing it right now is basically the same muscle. So works one and the same. And I used to also think that this was my root chakra that I was feeling there. But as he points out, I guess I was wrong on that. And it does give a different feeling than squeezing your anus. So I guess they are two different things. This being one of the cooler videos that come out of the book, in my opinion at least, I figured I would try and do the very YouTuber thing of splicing myself in there partway through to say, like, comment, subscribe, and all that cool shit. If you're enjoying it, that is. Okay, third one. Bend forward with locked knees, then quickly straighten up. The feeling of tension in the low back is the area of the third chakra. And so that particular technique I found to be a little confusing. He gives another technique here that I thought worked a lot better. So alternatively, breathe out and suck the stomach strongly in towards the spine. Hold that until you feel a little heat in your gut. That burning sensation is the third chakra. And so I've done different breathwork things over the years and stuff like that. And this one was easy for me to locate when I did that alternative technique. Number 4, when a loved one returns to you after a long absence, that shock of love in the heart is the area of the fourth chakra. Simple enough to think back to what that feeling feels like when you've had that situation happen. I think that's easy enough to find as well. Number 5, make a deep and guttural ka or ka. Ka sound deep in the throat. Follow the flow of energy back into the area of the spine after making the sound. This is the fifth chakra. Again, pretty easy one. Something that's a little bit off topic, but like my son's name, our younger boy, Kupono, so we call him Ku. And so like to say Ku, I know it's a different sound than Ka, but to say that word loud, it's kind of hard to say loud and forcefully, especially like when he's in trouble and stuff like that. But once I kind of learned how to say "ku" like really hard, it's fun. I don't know, whatever. Okay, number 6 and the final one. When you have that sudden eureka moment and say, "Oh, now I get it," you will lift your head and strain the back of the neck near the medulla as you do so. This takes place in the 6th chakra. Alternatively, feel the top of your cervical vertebrae in your neck is like a screw twisting into the base of your skull. In very small movements, sit up straight and swivel the head back and forth an inch or so. Feel the imagined screw as it enters the skull. This is the medulla and the 6th chakra. Again, a pretty easy one to just kind of mess around with and locate yourself. And that's it. Another little interesting side note is I have seen other places say that there are 7 chakras and he only points out 6. And so according to him, there are only 6. So all that 7 shit is wrong. Now, I am not a chakra expert, so don't call me out on that. But, that's why we only covered 6, because according to him, there are only 6. So cool video. Hope that helps some of you out there. And that is it. Until the next video, keep your meditation practice legit.